What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I'm back on the Taiwan server ready to explain the new level 10 talent, so I'm not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. But first, I wanted to go ahead and roll these 4,900 gems for the new hero. If you guys didn't see the update video, this is what the bad boy looks like. So let's go ahead and just start right in, roll these gems, and then get over into the new talent action. All right, so come on. Oh, Ripper from a 150 like that over here. What? Trixie Treat? Maybe we should stick with 150s? I don't know. Come on, baby. Send that new. What do we got? We got 3,000 gems left. Come on, baby. Put them on the board one time. Who is this? Aries? Okay. 150s are where it's at, it seems. Come on, baby. Give me the new. Not today. Can't believe we got Ripper on the first 150. That was crazy. All right, so we got Host. Actually, you know what? We got two more rolls. Let's go ahead and do it. Green and green. Like I said, if anybody out there got lucky enough to roll the new hero, please hit me up on Discord at the Discord server. I'll link a link of the Discord server in the description below. So let's go ahead and get right into the new level 10 talents. Let me go ahead and raise this to level 10. Also, I'm going to pull up a cheat sheet for not only myself, but everybody else that needs the translation from Taiwan to English, right? Because obviously it's kind of hard to understand. All right, so we got at level 9 Blade Dance, or level 10 Blade Dance changes from dodges 8% when hero dodges. This 8% stays the same. We also got 60% on so everything's actually even in a different order. So that's a little bit confusing. All right, so gains 200% attack now instead of 150. So the attack percent goes up by 50% and recovers 60% HP instead of 50. Seems like Blade Dance is getting a nice little boost. Man, this is going to be crazy. Are these talents really going to get that big of a boost each one? All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We got Vigorous Fury. Raises HP by 170% at level 10 now. That goes up from 120% at level 9. That is pretty insane as well. Crit rate by 80%. That goes up by 10%. It's now going to be 90% crit rate. If the hero has at least 45% of their HP, does that change at all? No, it stays the same. So they still need to have at least 45% HP, and the cooldown is still the same as well. All right, let's go ahead and check out Stealth. What do we got here at level 10 for Stealth? We got when HP is below 35%. Okay, so that didn't go to 40. It went to 35%, but still, 35%, pretty solid. Level 10 is going to be Beast Mode. Raises attack by 250% instead of 200%. Dude, that is a lot of attack, and that extra 5% on when the hero goes stealth actually means a lot. Pretty beast. It's going to be insanely hard to kill Zafirka now. A lot harder than it was, and the same with other heroes that you put stealth on, man. This talent's going to be pretty beast mode. We also got attack speed goes from 90% to what? 120%? Oh my gosh. All right, so attack speed's going to be 120% now. And elusive for 4.5 seconds, that stays the same. That's crazy. The cooldown stays the same as well. All right, let's move on to Wicked Armor level 10. Wicked Armor, we have raise attack by 150%. So that goes up by 40%, which I think is needed. Even higher. Like, I wish Wicked Armor would be a little bit higher than even 150%, to be honest. But still pretty good, especially since it reduces the damage taken. Now it goes, instead of 7,000, it's now 5,000 damage. So overall, pretty beast. We'll go ahead and skip the three, the Saints favor, the Oracle's favor, and the Brawler's favor, honestly, because, I mean, I really don't care about any. Actually, let's just take a peek at one of them, because the other ones are going to be the exact same. All right, so we'll do the Brawler's favor. We got attacks deal 1250% instead of 900 now, and I'm assuming that's the same for each one. Yeah, okay, so it is. All the stats are the same for each one. Yeah, so we'll just go over one of them. 1250% attack damage, add extra, how much? 1250% as well to, okay, yeah, so it went up to 1250%. Beast. All right, so what is Nimble looking like? We got grants 100 energy when attacked. Raises dodge by 30% instead of 25%. Pretty beast as well. I mean, the thing is like, Nimble, I don't know. I just feel like it's not really necessary to go with Nimble. You might as well, if you're going to go with Nimble, go with Empower, unless you're just trying to stack an insane amount of dodge. Let's say, like, if you're using a Phantom King or something, right? Just to have him dodging like crazy. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Survival. We got negate all damage for 3 seconds. Is that still 3 seconds? I was curious about that. Negate all damage. Yeah, okay, so that stays the same. Negate all damage for 3 seconds. Regains HP total to 2,500%. Now, is that really an advantage? You're not going to want to, in my opinion, you're never going to want to run survival as a level 10 talent. Why? Because it's basically the same thing at level 9, right? The only thing it changes is the HP gain, which it's going to be 100% HP whether it's level 9 or 10. So I wouldn't necessarily go with survival, to be honest. Now, Sunder, I'm not going to go over Sunder stat. Well, actually, you know what? Let's go over it. Yeah, I don't ever use Sunder. Most people don't use Sunder unless you're fighting like they're some sort of demon to try to boost up more damage, or unless you're using it on SK and you just want to see insane numbers. Yeah, so nobody's really using Sunder. Let's skip that one. Let's move on to Vital Boon. Vital Boon is now 170% HP instead of 120. Pretty beast. We also got when attacked has a 70% chance now to remove the 3 enemy buffs. I'd say that's a pretty big buff for Vital Boon. I'm digging it. Going to be really good for Michael, especially, and other heroes as well. All right, what do we got? Sorry, I got the hiccups right quick. All right, we got Zealous Drive. Man, how crazy would that be is at level 10 if it granted 2 range instead of 1? That's what I felt like the change needed to be. I didn't see that before right now, but I was hoping whenever I did pull this one up that it was going to be grant plus 2 range, because then you'd be more than likely using Zealous Drive instead of some other talents. And as it is, I mean, it's decent, but still not quite worth it in my opinion yet. So we got, instead of 90% attack, it got moved up to 120% and reduces the effects by an extra 10%, which is 55%, which is still pretty good. No doubt about that. Let's go ahead and check out. What do y'all think the total damage is? I'm just going to take a guess. I haven't looked, by the way. So in Holy Pack, before the buff, was 190% on increased attack. I'm going to say at level 10, it's going to go to 250. That's just a guess. So I'm going to go with 60%. Let's take a peek. What do we got? We got 240, okay. So 240% attack. That's going to be so monstrous for Levanica and also Dovekeeper, because goodness gracious, 240% attack. That's insane, right? I mean, the only talent that's going to give you more attack than Unholy Pact is going to be Stealth, but heroes have to be at a certain amount of life, so you're not really going to want to use Stealth, right? Also increases damage received by 15%. Okay, so that stays the exact same. Let's go ahead and bring up Sacred Light. What are you guys guessing for Sacred Light? I'm not going to guess. Let's just go ahead and move on to it. So we got increases max HP by 120%, reduces damage received by 70%. That's just a big upgrade for Sacred Light, as if it wasn't already good enough. I mean, goodness gracious, that is nutty. All right, so what do we got for Regenerate? For Regenerate, we got Heroes Energy Recovery by 170% now, and Healing by 180%. Pretty crazy. I mean, I still don't think people are going to use all that much Regenerate. Iron Will, I'm curious to see the buff on this, because, okay, so for the first 27 seconds now, which is basically an entire Lost Battlefield match, by the way. So I feel like Iron Will might be stacked a little bit more in Lost Battlefield if you want to be at the top ranks. No doubt about that, because it does grant you immune to stun, fear, and energy reduction, which is huge for Lost Battlefield, right? So we got Hero gains 200% attack as well. Pretty freaking awesome, no doubt about that. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Brute Force. We got increases attack by 140%. Did it change the crit hits from heroes attack and skill damage to 1.5? Okay, so that's actually a big upgrade. Might even see a little bit more exposure with Brute Force as well. I mean, this talent does come on pretty strong now with all the combinations of talents in Castle Clash. So, yeah, I'm excited for Brute Force's upgrade right there. Not bad. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Feint. What do we got coming down on Feint? We got increased attack by 150% and dodge by 12% in battle. Slight upgrade. I mean, an extra 2% on the dodge, which does add up, especially if you stack dodge on a hero, right? I mean, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Level 9 Empower. Let's go over Sharpen, but Empower is about to be stupid. It was already crazy at level 9. Level 10? Oh my gosh, what are we going to have? All right, so we got Sharpen, increased crit rate by 60%, which I think is needed, and accuracy by 40%. Not bad. I mean, are people going to use that as a main talent? I still doubt it, but it's still on its way to, it could be used in certain situations, you know, especially if you get into a fight where a hero has just an insane amount of dodge. I do want to do some testing on just talents in general. I've been slacking a little bit on just doing a bunch of different talent videos of things that I personally wanted to test myself. Like, how much does it help if you give a hero 40% accuracy in a situation going up against an all-dodge hero? Will the hero still dodge, or will you not see near as many misses? Obviously, I'm guessing you shouldn't see as many misses anyway. All right, let's go ahead and check out Empower. What do we got? We got grants. Wait, what? Oh, no. I thought that said 80. I was like, what? Okay, so it grants 60 energy per second in battle. Also increases HP by 80% instead of 40. I'm thinking we're going to see Empower a lot now. I mean, 60 energy per second. It's almost like, what's the point of even using Revitalize at this point if you're a pay-to-play, almost even in Lost Battlefield besides that first auto proc? But man, you wait like another 1 second and the hero has full energy already, right? Because not only do you gain energy from whatever talent and insignia you're using, but also when the hero attacks and gets attacked, he gains energy as well. So that seems pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and move over to Corrode and see what we got coming on Corrode. Level 10 Corrode is 40% chance to lower the energy of... Man, I was expecting that to change to like 4 enemies instead of 3, but it didn't. But it does remove the energy by 100 when attacked. So, I mean, that's a non-stop reduction of energy. I don't know how much of that we're actually going to see because Empower is so strong in itself, but maybe could see some of that. All right, let's go on the Psy Shield. We got Psy Shield increase HP by 130% every 4 seconds. We got still 4 seconds and it grants a shield. All right, let's move on to Bulwark. We got Bulwark coming on to 120% attack and HP. Say that's pretty good. I mean, let's check out Enlighten because everybody's going to be getting Enlighten to level 10, right? 140%. All right, we got Life Drain goes from 20% to 25%. Let's see, Tenacity moves up from 160% to 230%. That's insane. I mean, Tenacity could still be used in quite a lot of heroes. What's War Guide going up to? 200%. I feel like War Guide should be boosted up a little bit more too. I mean, 200% is still decent though. I mean, that's a lot of attack on whatever hero you do decide to go with on War Guide. We got Stone Skin being moved up to 80%. Berserk moved up to 120% attack. That's crazy. I'm actually excited for the movement speed increase. 90% increase on movement speed. We're going to see some super fast dungeon clears. Remember when we did that, or I did that one video, actually a lot of YouTubers did the video on how fast a Ronin could clear. I think it was insane. Either 410 or 510. I can't quite remember, but this speed would make that challenge like insanely interesting. Let's go ahead and check out Scatter. What do we got on Scatter? We got 60 energy. Oh, Scatter removes 100 energy now. Okay. That's going to be kind of interesting. Scatter could be possibly used. 4 heroes, 100 energy per attack. I don't know, man. I don't know. Scatter seems like a way better Corrode, a way better version of Corrode now. I'm not sure. I think Scatter might be getting used after this upgrade. 100% energy, that seems like a lot. Maybe not all that much, though. Still, Empower is just too good, right? It's just too good. We also got Flame Guard at... increases HP to now 55%. Is that fit? Man, I don't know which is the which because they switch up all these things on the Taiwan server. So I'm thinking it increases HP probably by 55%. I'm guessing it's 55% on the HP just because the main point of Flame Guard is to deflect damage, right? So if you have 80% deflect damage on heroes now, that is a lot. A lot of heroes can get killed by Flame Guard. And that also make Wicked Armor be a more useful talent. What do we got by Deadly Strike? It went from 15% chance to a 20% chance for 22. Okay, so buffed up Deadly Strike a little bit. Let's go ahead and check out Revitalize at level 10. What do we got on Revitalize at level 10? Revitalize at level 10 is now increasing attack by... Wait, what do we got in there? We got a... Oh, no, never mind. That's 10 seconds. Okay, so 120% attack instead of 90%. Not really that big of a deal. And we also got Revive, and all that changes is instead of being restored by 70%, we are now restored. Still 2 revives, restores 100% life instead of 70. So really not that huge of an upgrade. Anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of these new talents? Are they going to be a huge game changer, or is this just a big money grab by IGG? Like, hey, guys, boost up y'all's talents to level 10, you bunch of idiots. Go buy these shards. You know, is it that type of thing? Or is it going to change some stuff? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, guys, I am out. Hey guys, if y'all like what y'all saw, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, if you really want to see my content, go ahead and hit that bell button as well because it'll notify you right away to the email. Watch out.